to Tech Tips with Sold Out Media. I'm Amanda, and today I got an awesome little product for you. It's a suction cup by Tilta. It's called the Hydra electronic suction cup, and you can get it with a couple of different variations, different attachments for attaching. I got it standalone and then realized afterwards I needed a mounting bracket on it. So make sure that when you order the right one for you. Like I said, it has a couple of different mounts that you can buy with it, even with looks like a ball head on it. So for me, I got just a regular one and then get a multi-purpose mounting bracket. So let's open this up. You got a nice little charging cable with it, and it's a braided one. Look at that. Love braided charging cables. Super nice. And then you don't get much else. You get the instructions and you get the suction cup itself. All right? And it's electronic. That's the funnest part about it. So then I got the mounting bracket here, and this is kind of nice because look, you got the teethed mount for putting something in and really having a good grip on it. You got your 1/4 inch 20 mount and your other mount there with, I think, is that an adapter? No. And then you have the other bigger thread mount as well. And a couple other little things there. I don't know what that does. I don't know what everything does. You got a cold shoe mount and you got another, obviously that's the release for this mount here. So another kind of slide-in mount for it. Great little multi-purpose gadget, and it just slides on. It went one way, not the other for me. So there we go. I'll just screw these in real quick. This guy here, while I'm screwing it in, has a max load capacity upside down of 20 kilos. Again, this is an electronic suction cup. It can go on drywall, we've tested it. It can go on any surface that, isn't porous, I guess. Like you wouldn't put it on like a brick wall or something. I'm looking over at my wallpaper with like fake bricks on it. You probably wouldn't want to put it on wallpaper because it would probably rip the wallpaper off. This guy is rated to stay suctiony for up to 12 hours. We blew past 12 hours. We blew past 14 hours and then actually had to go to sleep. So we took it down after 14 hours, but it like blew past the recommendation time. So how this works, remember, I don't know how many suction cups we've tested, and every time I forget to take off, because doesn't that look just like it's supposed to be there? But this is actually a protector cover for your suction cup. And so what you do is there's a little power button on the side here and a little screen. So you just give it a little bit of pressure. You don't have to push it down all the way. And turn it on. And it'll start sucking. Now, this measures, you can hear how loud it is. But once it's on, it doesn't have to suck very much after. Oh, it got mad. I was violent. It doesn't like the table. I guess, too, the table has a lot of pores on it. To release it, you just press the button twice and then lift up the little suction there. Let me see if I can get it on the wall better. There. Okay, I get it. Oh no. Well, this is a real-time test because you can see that it actually leaves a mark on the wallpaper. Jake is like, you shouldn't have put it on the wallpaper. Okay, you'll have to trust me. All other surfaces it works great on. Okay, I have to show you this. So we're gonna go over here. Put it on the door instead. It just sucked the life out of the press board. You could hear that in the microphone. So if you want to ruin your house, buy this. It's fine. We've already tried testing it on our table here, and it's got too many pores in it to connect. We tested it on the wallpaper here too, and that was a bad idea. But the mark went away. So here's how it works quite simply. So you swoosh it down like you would a regular suction cup, and then you just press the power on. 1 click on and 2 clicks off. So now it should come on. And you hear the suction kick in. There. Once it reaches 100% suction, it cuts off. When it drops to about 75%, then the motor will kick in again. And usually it only takes like 5 seconds for it to suck back up and be at the right pressure again. And it's not very loud or noticeable. But what you got your battery indicator on the side in lights. You have a pressure indicator here. And your pressure is measured in kilopascals. So really cool. It measures the pressure 1,000 times per second. It has real-time sensors in it that are doing that. And its max capacity is evidently 20 kilos upside down. It is a phenomenal little device. And since you can use it on just about any surface, I think that it's a great addition for us. Again, especially where we do a lot of cooking programs. The little motor in that is nothing compared to the sound of the stoves and everything else that they're using on set. I don't think you would ever notice it using it for a light hanging or an action camera shot above the chef or above the table. I think those are great options for it. What I wouldn't use it for is a shotgun mic in case that pump kicks in. At a critical point, you couldn't control when that pump is kicking in. You can monitor it though, if you have an eye on the screen, and you can run it off of power. So you have a USB-C in here, and that gives you like unlimited usage for this guy. So yeah, here's a couple of the things we used it for. One of the tests that we did do with this was we had the camera monitoring it separately from the time lapse, and you could actually see when the sound kicks in and how loud that is. So let's check that out. Then the final test we're going to do for you today is how much weight it actually can hold. We didn't want to put it upside down with the 20 kilos on it. We wanted to test it in the same place we tested the time test. We'll test the weight. So here's the maximum weight that it can hold.
Thank you. It's 15 kilos. This is 20 kilos.
Here's the 20 kilos. All right, what else you got? I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I hope this was helpful. We love to find new tech products, and for me, this was an incredibly interesting product. I really wanted to get out and play with it. For whatever reason, over the years, recording in small places and not in always the ideal studios, doing smaller things, these kind of products I always found super helpful because they gave you an advantage without having to go the extra big budget to get a crane, a jib, or a location that would allow you to use those kind of products. This will help you get a camera in somewhere where you couldn't before with a magic arm or some other mount on it. And yeah, well anyway, I hope you like and subscribe. Hope you found it was helpful. And yeah, don't put it on wallpaper. We'll see you in the next one.